honeydew. Once we separated, and then still know what you're doing. Can't roll up again and give him his yet. You'll be smoking his and keeping ours. And take home. Because that's why I gave you both containers separated. The only thing you took out was the weed and roll up.
Yeah, I was coming over here. I seen some kids like throwing out practicing on handball court.
Yeah.
I wanted to go over there so bad, you know. I know the ball would sting today, you know. I'm surprised he didn't have like a bucket of hot water, you know. 'Cause that's what we used to bring out. We used to bring out like a bucket of hot water with a towel over it and put the balls in there, and as they stop bouncing, change balls, you know. Even in the winter, with snow around the court, yeah, balls of snow.
I ain't never seen that.
Ah, all right, thank you. Thanks, that's cool. That's mine to take?
Yeah.
All right,
I remember last time you liked the last container.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I like this, man. I mean, sweetie, this is very cool. It's just like the right size for something like
Yeah,
this.
exactly. Nothing too big and keep it smelling. Yeah. Once Andy start being a pretty boy, he'll blow up.
I don't care. I like being a pretty boy.
You want a burger too?
Yeah.
So relax, take your time, eat.
All right. I don't want to overstay my welcome. Kim, that was nice.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't Kim. Nice.
You're a fucking.
Okay, it wasn't nice at all. Honey.
Oh, it's this thing make it more convenient for him, so he ain't gotta say it every time. Every time you sit down, just. I'm glad you took took up your booze and at least let your feet relax.
Yeah, they bother me, you know. I just, you know. I never have or anything off anyone or anything like that.
Always had to be a shoe on.
I can't wait to get this.
Exactly.
That's what no, that's what you
That's
said.
what I understand. That's why you bought those little slip on.
Sex on the beach.
Mommy, don't keep on repeating yourself to this
I
guy.
know I heard what you said. That's crazy though. It's alright. I wouldn't say nothing. It'd be our little secret.
He not saying nothing, but he recording his whole shit right now.
Don't get me started. Remind me of that sorry little short motherfucking Kelly.
No,
My
no,
wife
no.
done recorded shit. I said, when you saw a little short form bitch record this, she can suck water. Now meet outside. Record me.
Ain't nobody.
Oh.
Kim, leave me the fuck alone.
Oh, God, Jesus. Everything I eat.
Other food she ate me taste like
You know.
they told me home fight went to Bosa. You know you did.
Yeah, I don't care. You know what I say.
No offense.
So
No offense.
it is
I
all
went.
good.
What?
I said I went. We had to go.
Oh, you went to...
Honey, we think I got? No, taking a veterinarian. I ain't lying. I made it all the way home to my bus stop. Once I got to the bus stop, but it was too late. It was getting off. She rode all the way from Westbury to Freeport. Go on, get over there with the rest of yourself.
This is what they gave you. I thought they gave you something bigger than this. 8 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I don't know. Ain't nothing for the sun. She for 3 hours.
Because they get it so easily out here.
How?
Because they have actually the distributors out here who brings them to them. Oh, you probably wasn't paying attention, but we had that dark skin Jamaican dude, like maybe after us being over here for like the first 2 or 3 weeks. He came there with a fucking brown box. He was selling them to him. Like, how many you want? And then he went down to the other store. Like, they get those niggas send that shit from their damn country over here. Nigga, our shit's out on the line be like $5. Yeah. $3.50, just the cheapest one. $5 if you want the whole thing. But the Indian shit went up.
At least $6
For the big one.
for the big one.
Yeah.
You over here, motherfucker.
Hey, listen. Then once he do that, then niggas gonna be complaining when we can't get it.
Who's
Like,
complaining?
and I said, then when niggas can't get it, but we don't convince them you cheating yourself.
Oh, I would never convince them. I'm just saying, like, if I was, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit,
Oh, okay.
I'm not putting no damn $3 on some fucking damn big ass Fonto. That's just not happening.
And then the way they sell them too is like water.
Exactly. Like, niggas ain't even.
And the bus is fucking $5.
Not even a fucking. They getting raw paper.
The wrap things. Those shit sell too. Forwards and backwards, and everybody goes to the wraps. So those three with the raw paper and the bamboo paper, they on the looses, you know, they make a kill themselves. Yeah, they good.
Harry called me my mom.
Oh gosh.
What?
You heard me, Kimberly?
Kenny call you.
No, wait a minute, call me back.
I gotta say, Kenny call you.
I want to call my money card.
Huh?
Okay. I wonder if I should ever tell you people about the stupidest thing.
Okay.
It is. I mean, once I was in there, I fucked up one, like really bad, you know. But it was also a minuscule. I mean, it was just like a non-event to me to this day, really, because.
Because of joining the gang or something?
I can tell you such a story that you wouldn't. I can't even do. One day I wanted to, though. You know, when really you feel that you could allocate the attention. You know, and there was time. You know, if you remind me.
Okay.
You know, when you think the settings right.
Okay.
Like just really tell you.
Like,
I really never
like,
told.
like David, don't forget to
I mean, I talked
story.
to like a few of my friends that were in the puppy program about it and stuff like that, and you know, they just shrugged it off. They were like,
oh,
they didn't even
just
think
something to
big
listen
much
to.
about, but
Okay.
yeah, they, you know, that not for me to worry about it or anything like that, but
Okay.
it bothers me.
Yeah.
You know.
He's looking for more about.
And what's weird is, you want to hear it?
I'm
We got time to get the food coming.
Yeah.
You sure about this?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's going to be like I got this big thing to say. I mean, how bad is that going to be?
Go ahead.
No, he's going to pass the pipe around. You don't.
All right, so wait till we get it going, and then.
All right, so I'll start.
Okay, so start, yeah.
When I guess about 1990.
Damn, you started way.
Okay, I was 16.
At that time, I was practicing my horn like
That's
fucking
far,
crazy,
nigga.
right? I had this
Never
electric
mind.
gadget where I could put and it made the horn kind of quiet. You could hear it in the two cells next door.
Okay.
You know, a little bit outside, but not really all that bad. But I had a neighbor,
No,
Louis,
Okay.
right? And he was the president of the Holy Name Society. And I lived next to him for a couple of years, at least. And he did his leather work in there with the hammer.
Okay.
And I practiced my horn, and we both went to the Holy Name Society meetings. Everything was cool in the gang. You know what I'm saying? We were friends. We were buddies.
I'm gonna say yeah, you've been there, yeah.
So, you know, and so there was a rapo, Louis Trauma. Louis was the head clerk of the block. He was right up the cops' asses, every one of them, okay? And the weird thing about Louis is he was a serial raper, okay? 16 rapes, of which one came back with the DNA that didn't match, and he's walking around like he was dancing one of the 15 others.
Wow.
You know, that's how Louis was, right? But Louis had incredible charisma. He was, I think he was half French and half Italian, and he also was talented. He was a very, very seasoned rock musician. Himself a position playing, and now all the fucking mafiosos, all the mafiosos are going to the church singing songs that are led by this rapo, right?
Yeah.
That's, I swear to God, that's what was going on there. I'm not kidding around.
No,
That was the deal, you know. And so anyway,
This motherfucker here.
Louis used to get visits and shit all the time,
Okay.
right? Every day they come by with mail, you know, Lopez, and look at myself, keep going, give to the other Spanish guy on the other side, you know? So, like, I mean, you know, no bother, you know, he just had a better life. He used to get packages all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I got packages maybe 2-3 times a
Well,
year.
like, so yeah,
you know?
kind of artist. Okay,
Right.
so yeah.
So anyway, one day, on a Saturday, we got done with cell cleanup and everything like that.
Okay.
I had my door open, because I was a porter, you know? And Louis used to, like, run errands for the cops. Instead of the cops coming and marching, they get a phone call, say, Louis, you know, tell Lopez he's got a visit.
Yeah.
So if the end gates were locked, instead of coming to the guy's door, Louis, Louis, you got a visit, you know, like
Okay,
that. You know what I'm saying? He has to start getting ready, and then the cops eventually get upstairs and open the end gate
open the
and stuff,
gate.
let him out for the shower and everything like that, or whatever it was, you know.
Okay,
So,
yeah, made.
he calls down one day. Now, remember that I'm with Louis about, at this point, at least 9 years.
Wow,
Right?
okay.
And Louis was a baseball player, very good baseball player. You know, I played on teams against him, and I think I played on a team with him, you know?
Okay.
And so, you know, like, he was a rapo. And that was
This
always
nigga say he was a rapo.
Right,
Yeah,
he
that's what they call
was. He
him.
was always a status away. Like, he couldn't come on my workout.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
I mean,
They don't play that,
you know,
yeah.
he simply couldn't. He just,
Yeah.
he accepted, he understood, he was
Those
not allowed.
limitations,
He was
yeah.
not allowed to come on.
Yeah.
You know, but he had a Christian court or something that he was able to go on out in the yard. He was out there pumping iron out in the yard, right? So anyway, he comes and he yells one day, Woody! And I said, yeah. And I'm yelling down the gate, the end thing. I said, you got a visit. And I said, I hardly ever got visits,
Yeah.
you know? And this is about the time that I was starting to meet Julia,
Okay,
you know?
okay.
And I said, me? And he said, yeah, Woody. So I got all dressed. I was
Yeah.
clean already.
Yeah.
You know, I went down, I went down, you know, I opened that because my door was open. I went down, you know, I said, Grace, can I come out? I'm ready. He opens the end gate. I put my ID card. I said, I'm ready to go. He says, where are you going? I said, on visit. He said, no, that was your neighbor, Louis. He said, I already told him he was coming back from something. I told him he turned around and went down there. So I was like, you know, it just fucked me up for the day, you know. And when I saw Louis downstairs, I mean, you see the way that I carry myself. I'm not a bully
Yeah.
or a big shot Charlie or
Yeah,
anything like
yeah.
that. I'm humble and stuff. You know, but I went up to him and I said, and he was sitting there was a group of Chinese guys, and I think Vietnamese, that used to hang out with him and cook with him and everything.
Okay.
You know, he was like a serial raper, not just a raper, but a serial 16, 15.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I said, Louis, I said, listen, man, I said, and he used to always do this thing, because I used to whistle, like I whistle, you know, that,
Yeah.
and he used to always go, Woody, Woody, Woody,
Oh, okay.
you know, like that. You know, he was a funny guy sometimes,
Yeah.
honestly. He could make somebody laugh, you know?
Okay.
And I said, Louis, I said, next time you call somebody on visit, know who the heck you're calling, because you screwed my day up. And he said, Woody. I called Louis Woody. I called Louis Woody. And, I mean, I thought about it like smacking. Of course
Yeah,
you're not
because
gonna-
I
I'm just
responded to it, and you say,
but
yeah,
the
me.
I'm saying it's just not the right thing. I'm not gonna hit fucking Louis. You know
Yeah.
what? I mean, you know, he's
That's
there
not
together a
worth
long
it.
time. So anyway, I said, yeah, right. And I walked away, and then I walked away, they giggled, right? Then later that night, one of those Chinese guys came up and called, Woody! And I said, what? And then they went, Louis! Like that, right?
Yeah.
So, that's how this started.
Okay.
Before this, there was no problems that I had. None. I had no fucking problems
there's
at
no
all with
friction.
anybody.
There's no friction or
No,
nothing.
especially my neighbor Louis.
Yeah.
Okay? And this they kept doing every day until Louis, one time they called Louis and he wouldn't answer until they called Woody. And then he said, yeah, And then all of a sudden, everybody began calling each other Woody. You hear it on rap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
What
saying?
you mean here on?
Many times, right? You know, so and it was so irritating. Then they got the cops doing it. So the cops might be talking to the sergeant, right? And meanwhile, I'm scheming over this. Something every time I hear somebody go, "Yeah, all right, Wood," and I know the guy's name is Lincoln or freaking
Yeah.
Sanchez or something like that. I'm thinking I'm gonna murder this motherfucker, right? And I'm like, no, no, chill, hold my head, everything like that, right? And then all down the cops are doing it. So I walk by a sergeant and say, said, just make sure the end gates are locked and everything like that. I said, all right, Wood. Sergeant looked at him and smiled. I'm saying, I had no problems before this. The
Yeah.
event was that he
That
called the
one,
wrong
yeah,
name
and it's from
for a
there, and
visit.
it just
That's
drags
how that
on.
started, right? It started driving me crazy. Now, cool. So this expanded to this thing where it's on raps now. I swear to God, and shit you not. Before that year, if you go back to television, radio,
Yeah, the 97,
not
98.
going on. After this. So this Rapo now is in his cell, God knows doing what, because all of this started from him. Okay? So what's the idea of keeping him off the fucking courts? If they're gonna do that with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right? And they have child molesters doing it, rats doing it, all kinds of motherfuckers doing it. And they got the administration in on it, so that if I smack somebody and I say they call somebody else my name, the guy's gonna say, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
He's hearing shit, he's going crazy. This is when I found out also that my transcripts were altered. So the last thing I needed was for somebody to try and make me doubt my own perception.
Yeah, and trigger you off.
Because I'm trying to understand how to address the whole thing legally
Yeah.
to try and get some play from the court.
Yeah.
I thought that was just like ratting somebody out.
Yeah.
Worse than that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? So, anyway, when I got transferred, all the time there were one or two guys that came with me,
Okay.
and they would get the beginning, the reception doing it. By the time I was out of reception, the prison was starting to do it.
Oh,
I watched with my naked eyes happen like that, right?
Damn.
And I'm thinking to myself, I didn't do
Word.
anything. Okay? So anyway, so now my doctor tells me I should consider it, a little, if peculiar, that this is my contribution to modern culture. Because it really is an enormous impact, it's like a fucking shot that's heard around the fucking world. You know?
Damn.
I mean, right, I'm saying,
Yeah.
the people, but the thing is, there's really bad apples. There are people, for instance, there are skinheads.
Yeah.
Okay? Racist
Yeah, ultimate,
motherfuckers.
yeah.
And they're able to do it to me,
Yeah.
along with
Everybody
everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How stupid it makes the
whole
people that he's racist against look.
Yeah, exactly.
Not to turn it on somebody like that.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's where it's coming from.
Right. Or KKK
Yeah, that's
leader
where
or
it's coming
something like
from,
that.
yeah.
Drive them fucking crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? I actually wrote one anyway. But so this is going on, right? Years and years later, 2007, 2010, I'm not sure, maybe 2010 it was. It was really close to when I went home. There was this guy, Doug, that was in the puppy program. He got kicked out twice. Fucking Doug was the shittiest goddamn dog racer. First of all, right, check it out. He had an almost encyclopedic like IQ.
Okay.
He was he was very big, very intimidating, but he never would get into a fist fight.
Okay.
But he would frighten people who were tough guys
Yeah.
until which time it came to really throw down. They'd be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, and then they'd let it die out. You know. Anyway, this guy used to do all kinds of fucking shit to me. And then at first I thought he was the most normal guy I ever met.
Okay.
Then he's starting to fucking act up on me, right? Oh God, if I could just tell you the whole story with Jack Madden. Anyway, Jack Madden was a Westie who started sucking dicks, okay? It's
Oh,
pretty
shit.
crazy. I swear to God that really is true.
Okay.
Okay, and he was a black belt. Jack
Okay.
Madden. Okay, so Jack liked Doug. He had a crush on Doug, right? Doug was like, I don't understand what the fuck was with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he was queer, but I don't know. I mean, he was really Jack, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and anyway, they moved me to a dorm where the phone was right
by
outside my room.
Okay.
And I swear to God, it used to be coming like, yo, you my nigga, all right, what? Yeah, Right, yeah, all right, yeah, you know I'm your nigga. I'll tell you because you're my nigga, and you know I'm your nigga because she's my nigga, and if I'm your nigga, you next to her, you know, and stuff like that. And I'm like fucking going crazy. So finally, I got a fucking pair of head. I was poor as shit then. I mean, I'm making $6 a week, and I'm not getting a lot of money from Marshall. Marshall's just a fucking, you know, he has his own shit. He's not taking care of me like big time. A few times a year, I send a package.
Okay.
You know, but I don't have money.
Yeah.
You know, but I finally got, and I sent for a pair of headphones that they slipped it through. Fucking package them. I couldn't believe I got these motherfuckers with too big drivers and everything like that.
Okay.
They're too big to get in because they have limits on all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. I had them. And I put them on with earplugs inside. Okay, I had earplugs because I helped put in the sidewalk in
Okay.
Greenhaven, and I kept taking. And they never took them from me. And when I used to go on the dress, they used to call me earplug man because I had like.
Nigga say earplug man.
Yeah, I swear to God. And so I put the earplugs in, then I put the headphones over, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm going to sleep.
This nigga said, I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm going to sleep.
So, Doug ends up getting transferred back to that block, okay? And I was upset immediately because I was like, all right, you know, I got at least I'm getting along in here.
Yeah.
You know, I don't because how many times I ask people about the thing with what I mean, Money Mike. Money Mike, I tell you, Money Mike. I hate to say it, but he was a real nigga, all right? Just real down.
That
you know,
nigga
criminal.
said.
He always had a gun. He said he always moved with a gun. Everything like that. Money Mike was, you would have loved him. Take my word, you would have loved him.
Oh,
You'd be
okay.
laughing your ass off at things he had to say. So I had him in my cell. I had him in my cell the day before he went home.
Okay.
And I said like this, I said, Money Mike, I said, listen, bro. I said, I promise I will never, ever say that you explained it to me. But can you tell me why, you know, these people are doing what the fuck they're doing with me? You know, everybody says they love me. If I go to anybody, I need anything, they got it for me. Why are they doing this for me? And he goes like this, he says, you really want to know? And I said, yeah. He said, the truth. You get out of the truth! Like that. And then he starts laughing and shit. Fucking Money Mike. I want to kick him right in the ass. Right? Yeah. So, anyway, but what happens is, the day that this guy moves in, I don't know what happened to me that day. I woke up, I remember I was like, I just didn't feel good, you know? I didn't feel myself. I was like, I don't know what was
unbalanced.
it didn't have to do with it. I don't know what had to do with it, but I was just jittery and I wasn't really feeling good. And I remember I went out, I had something, a call out, I came back. When I came back, I looked for my tape player where I always put it.
Okay.
And it wasn't there. And my heart, because even to get a new tape player, you can't just get them. You have one on, you're drawing heat to somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you're supposed to hold this down. The only way is to get something in there that you can get locked up for having under that doesn't have real numbers, that you're scratching all numbers in and shit like that with the wrong cop. You can go down to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
And if I'm going down, I want it for cutting one of their heads off that are doing that
Yeah,
work shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know? So, yeah, I'm telling you the
I
truth.
want to cut this nigga's head
So
off.
anyway, this is what I did was wrong. When I went out, I stuck my head because I was panicking. I was like looking all over. I was like, no. And then I thought, I said, could it be that Doug's already figured out that those things helped me with the phone right there, with what he heard them doing, and why it didn't seem to bother
Trying to
me?
take a sanity away.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That he would take that from me.
Yeah,
So I
funny.
didn't have that because, and then I saw him come back from somewhere. He went across the hall and I saw a box in his hand, and I was so twisted up that I wanted him to have the stupidest, most miserable thing possible happen to him because of how mean that it seemed to me that he would do that. And I went to the cop and I explained it to him. You know exactly what happened. But this guy, I thought he would be cool and just go down and look through because I knew that by the time I got even down there, you know, he was gonna have it buried somewhere, or something like that.
Or pass it down to
This guy
somebody else
got
hold
the
it.
sergeant involved, right? And I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
happened. And they did go down,
That's-
take a look,
so-
and
so-
then I thought to myself, it couldn't be behind this thing in my locker.
And
And
you
I
had
found it. So I'm holding my own cassette player, and I'm thinking about what I've done. Okay, I'm doing, and then I went back and told him that Doug was, because Doug, I said, Doug, I got to talk to you, and I told Doug and myself what I did, and he said, like that. I said, what are you surrounded? I said, I know. I said, that's what I did. I can't, I'm not going to have so much disrespect for people because I always respected that. And I did it. Now, the reason was because I didn't give a fuck about it. If you did that, I didn't give a fuck about anything.
Facts.
And he said, I said, what do you want? What do you want me to do about it? He said, I want to go to bed. I said, yeah, okay, but I'm going to fight you. I don't want to go to bed. Like that. But he was a big guy, but that was his decision. Honestly, he stayed my friend. We continued cooking together.
after that.
Yeah. He told me once that he wanted to rat somebody out once too, and somebody stole something from him, and some guys told him, caught his head, But he said he was so mad that, when he first started his bid,
Alright.
And he continued.
So he's been there. He's been in experience with you with
right,
this. So
but,
pretty much,
I mean, towards
gave
the
you a
end of
break.
my bid, that was just a terrible
yeah,
experience.
to be going right. But that's how it happens. It's always at the
Yeah.
end. It's always when you
Yeah.
get ready to go home.
Yeah.
It's always some bullshit.
But at the same time, if I had gone off on him, that I saw you take it, everything like that, and hit him, and then the cop comes down, we both got boxed.
Yeah.
Because he's home and I'm home. We might have still been in there.
Oh yeah.
Because they would consider that an exhibition, a criminal, a violent
Yeah,
tendency.
yeah.
And so maybe, but I'll tell you one thing, the hardest thing after walking into the police station was telling those people what I had done.
Yeah.
But I did it because I was an honest person and I
Yeah.
told them the truth. And I wasn't doing anything like that or ratting anybody out or anything like that.
I would have done no other way.
It
I
just
would
made,
have done
made
it.
it very, very difficult.
Yeah, because if not, that should have caused some
told me
problems.
that I was still a good guy and everything like that, but that there would always be people that, made a big thing. But in the scope of what goes on in it, it was a non-event. Nobody got locked up. No, nothing really happened,
Okay.
and if anything, I told him, what a gentleman Doug had been about it, that I confessed, just told him what I did, and that instead of doing all kinds of things to mess me up, he continued to be my friend and accepted my apologies, and so I made things better for him, maybe. Because he was unusual. He didn't have intentional murder. He had depraved indifference. And in 30 years, he was the only one I ever met with depraved indifference. That's a totally different thing. Very bleak outlook for people that are convicted of
murder.
Yeah, because he just, he was depraved. So, but anyway, yeah, that's the truth, and I'm glad that that I shared that with you.
Well, you
because
did the right thing. The
I really
good.
didn't.
I mean,
I didn't, but I didn't.
I mean, to way how you went back and corrected. I mean, because
Thank you.
no,
Thank you.
no, that's the very most.
It was extremely hard to do.
Believe me, I am sure because either way it could have been a 50-50 way. You could have been honest and still could have caught wreck, or you could have let them take the fall and would have had a prop,
But it was a disaster also because, one guy I used to hang out with a lot myself, Flacco, good friends. I like Flacco, and he told me I lost a friend. That broke my fucking heart. And we almost got in a fight and everything like that. I told him to get the fuck in the shower, and they came very close. One time I lunged at him, somebody stopped me, picked up a chair. It was like that. And, it's just very, very aggravating. But at the same time, I didn't lose any handball partners. I had a friend every 2 feet in that fucking place. Everybody loved me. Still, in the music thing and the baseball thing, spots and stuff like that. And now I'm barbecuing with the captain of my course, so they can't really say I fucked up my course set.
Exactly.
I'm barbecuing with the fucking, upper echelons of my course. I don't even have to recognize their bullshit. Fuck them. and what I did was very minuscule. And because stuff like that happens all the time. And never when I was in a fight or anything like that, did anybody else go down or anything like that, or testify against them or anything like that. I always held everything down. I used to bring reefer for the roster guys and stuff like that. Nobody ever got locked up. I wasn't out to be a fucking. It just there was the specific thing that he thought he was smart enough you know, to pull something like that off. And the kind of guy who was
Yeah,
gonna sneak the
that was
shit
a
that he
tough
did with
cookie
me.
right there. Like I said, that's playing
And the
somebody's
stress,
sanity.
the incredible stress that I felt over
Good.
what was going on with my fucking name. You know, I just didn't get it,
It was
man.
banana
Because
checks and nerves.
imagine,
And most.
you see, do you really think you consider me racist? I mean, you know, I'm just, I don't understand. I don't, like I said when I met
That
you
is,
with fish, I never saw that in
that's
my
actually
household.
a question being stated right now, or that's just you're repeating something somebody else said to you? Are you
Right.
actually asking right now?
When a black guy would be doing that with my name with a guy that I knew was racist. You know, all right, you know, it wouldn't impress me as much as he thought, you know, and so, but it was and that's why I didn't go to college, because I was afraid if I needed to really concentrate, and I couldn't, that I could blow my cool and do something, stab somebody, you know, and never ever stand a chance of getting going home,
Because why?
because it was so distracting to me, because I knew how it began.
Oh, yeah, you might have would, yeah. Well, you
It
probably
would
would have
happen
just needed
1,000 times a
maybe.
day,
Well, you probably
you
just
know.
need some psych, you know.
I had to talk to the psychiatrist because they dropped a dime on me once. You know, I used to say things under my breath back to them to make them feel like a fool, so they didn't come off like smooth with a V for pulling that off. You know, and I'd say all kinds of wicked shit to them. I didn't give a shit how insulting or anything it was. The patient brought out, so now I guess who's not hearing what, you know, stuff like that. And they dropped the dime. I had to go tell the shrink. I talked to the shrink, and I just told the shrink the truth about what happened, and then he explained to me about bully behavior. He explained to me that, of course, the other ones were enjoying it because that's what bullies do, that they applaud one another
Yeah.
when they bully somebody.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I
Like a
said,
game.
between you and I said, is it right what's going on in view of, you know, my conduct in prison and everything like that?
Yeah, the shoes on the other foot, yeah.
Very, he was a Chinese guy, he said, you know, so.
Yeah, like I said, you handled it very well. I mean, even if I had to put the shoes on the other foot, I ain't gonna say I would have went that far, that humbly.
No, I know that.
I mean, you
I know.
very, I mean.
But there was no
you got
guarantee
one.
that you go to the box and they don't start dead.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? And then,
That's why I
you know
would have
what
been
is it?
immo
Then
like a
if you do
motherfucker.
something like that and it doesn't
But
stop, what have they manipulated me into?
isolate me,
What
drug
they
me
talk about
up.
rats? They could keep me in prison for no chance of ever parole. For nothing. For nothing. Just because this asshole rapo called somebody on the wrong visit.
Mm-hmm. And it just dragged and dragged.
Yeah, there was no underlying any kind of other thing at all involved. That's
Yeah.
how it began.
Yeah.
You know? It's the stupidest fucking thing. You know? Anyway,
Well, I'm glad you got it off your chest.
yeah.
And it had a good ending.